Hey everybody, welcome to your reading. Hey Tippy. Tippy came in to get his cookie and take a nap. Sparky, you want yours too, buddy? Here you go. Good boys. Good boys. They're my friends and they love to come in and help ground the energy for your readings. And it's a good thing they are, because this reading, I'm already feeling the energy before I even start with the cards. There's something very unexpected that I'm feeling coming in. So we're going to dive right in and see what that is. Thanks for joining me. Hey Pisces, welcome to your reading. We're going to jump right in and see what this unexpected thing is that I feel. I feel like this is probably good news, but I think it's going to really take you by surprise. So let's see. Oh, I got the goosebumps. I'm tuned into you. I hope you all are having a really great week. And, I'm feeling some really good stuff coming up for Pisces. I read more than is in the cards. I go a lot on clairvoyance and clairsentience. I'm a pretty strong empath. So feeling it, like something is going to make you take a double take and go, what? Right? So let's pick this out and see what's coming. Yeah, surprise. I'm literally seeing a present wrap, and it's a present from the universe wrapped with a red bow on top. Okay. Because right now I think you're feeling a little bit chained to a job, or chained to money, or chained to debt. And I feel like this gift is helping you get out of it. We'll see, it just wouldn't be a Pisces reading. I know this is the Emperor, but in my Pisces readings, the Empress comes up every single time for you all. A lot of creativity and a lot of building your own empires for sure. Nine of Pentacles. There are things here about improvements in money already. I'll show you the cards in a second. Improvements in money. I feel like new job, growing new things. You're going to be doing something new for work or career, or how you bring in money, resources, even if it's not financial money. It's about new resources, okay? But I think for a lot of you, it's job, money, career, or changing career, and things like that. So, okay. All right, so let's just start here and we'll see what else comes through for you all, okay? So the first card that came up, I guess you can't see these. So the first card that came up is the Devil card, and that's why I said some of you are feeling really chained to money, chained to a job, like you're feeling in bondage to something in some way. And the Devil, as a whole separate meaning, can represent that you're dealing with Capricorn, okay, in some way. Now, your crossing card is King of Pentacles. That would make a lot of sense based on this Devil card, if it has to do with money, because your crossing card is you want this financial stability, which the King of Pentacles has, okay? And I do see it coming, so hang in there. In your aura at this time, I do see you being the Emperor. See you thinking about the Emperor, and this could be you building your empire. Like I said, this could be you being very much in control of things and thinking about how you could do more of that. Maybe you want to build something physical, with your own hands even. Sometimes this is a card of real estate. Maybe you're thinking about structures like homes, houses, rental properties, things like that at this time, okay? And this could be, for some of you, a change in how you make money or have resources, okay? Now, underneath that, we have Nine of Pentacles, all right? So these are super good cards in your aura at this time, Pisces. Nine of Pentacles is all about you being kind of on your own with this money-making thing. Some of you may be single. Some of you may live alone. And this is kind of your Garden of Eden, so to speak, right? This is all about you having the money you want, being like a lot of self-satisfaction. Like, I feel like you're happy with what you've built, okay? But the Emperor is out there looking at the universe. And I feel like this is what you're doing, because this is in the position of what's in your aura, what you're thinking about at this time. And what the foundation is this Nine of Pentacles. So what I'm saying is Yeah, you're doing okay. All right. A lot of you are doing just fine, but you're looking out there like, what else? How can I make this bigger, stronger, more valuable? And how can I, you know, not work harder? work smart, not hard, right? Now, if we go over here to your past influences and what's happening right now is balance. I feel like there's some balance and complacency, or maybe you want more balance. There's something about trying to get this equilibrium, trying to get the scales balanced in some way. And I'm going to clarify and get you a lot more details, so hang in there. So let's go over here to your immediate future, and you got the Seven of Pentacles. This is you in the immediate future. I think this is what's unexpected, and I can't wait to clarify this. Seven of Pentacles, it's like you're already growing things, all right? You're already in this Emperor and Nine of Pentacles energy, most of you. You've got some satisfaction. You've got some things to be proud of yourself about, okay? You've got this foundation, but I see you wanting to take the next step forward. I see you going, what else could I do? It's like, yeah, that's working, that job or that situation or that home or whatever it is. It's working, but am I just being in my comfort zone? Do I want to stretch out and grow something new or make something new happen? Or do I want to get a new job or take a different position? Or do I want to do a different craft or a different sort of art? There's something different where, yeah, you've been successful, you can do it, but now you're going to expand. And I think this is going to catch you off guard because I think you're going to be given this opportunity soon, Pisces, where you're going to be able to stretch out, like really stretch your wings and see how far you can fly, in a whole new direction. Yeah, because the next card, the more extended futures, Page of Pentacles, you're going to be learning how to do it. So I see you getting the idea and you're like, okay, well, let's research it. How do I do it? How do I get there? And it could be some of you working with a school or working with children. Page of Pentacles is learning new things, often students. We've got the Temperance card in reverse, as other people are seeing you, views of others. I'm not sure who it is that's seeing you like this, but they might be seeing you as a little off balance in what you're doing at this time and needing to regroup. Again, we had this Justice card earlier going into your past. So I feel like somebody seeing you may be struggling. I'll look and see who that is. Sometimes what other people see in us is accurate and sometimes it's not. It depends on who's looking and what they're projecting, kind of what they want to see, sometimes. So we'll see about that. The Temperance card is all about flow and balance, and it may be that you're actually feeling a bit blocked, at this time, and other people are picking up on that, which may or may not be a good or bad thing. I mean, it just depends. I mean, if your boss is seeing that, and they really like you, maybe they'll, change your position or your tasks, things like that to make things easier so it'll flow better for you. It could be some, I do feel that for some of you. Now, your final outcome over here is the Two of Swords, and I feel like there's a power struggle. There's a little bit of a should I or should I not? A little tug of war going on, and maybe you need to take this blindfold off. Maybe there's something new that you want to do or see, or maybe there's something you don't want to see because it's a challenge. I feel like there's a challenge coming up. Okay, so let's do some clarification. I'm going to go over to the Old World Tarot. Let's see, what is this Devil energy about? What is this Devil energy about for you, Pisces? Because I feel like you're going to the next level here. I just keep feeling like Pisces is rising up. I said, like, I see you with this Seven of Pentacles, spreading your wings and seeing how far you can fly. I feel like, and I got the goosebumps saying that. So what's holding you back? What's making you feel this toxic devil energy, being in bondage to money and things like that? For some of you, the Lovers, making a decision. For some of you, a new decision. I feel like you almost can't make a new decision because you're stuck in this bondage to money. or debt or something like that. And maybe it has to do with like student debt, which can go back for a long time, right? It can go back to when you were much younger and you made these decisions, lovers' decisions. The lovers in this case is all about decisions. I feel like for some of you, it could be, about relationship, but I think a lot of this reading is about your success and your happiness and your joy in what you're doing in your life and things like that. For some of you, we're looking at Capricorn and Gemini energy as well as very significant right now for you. Let's see what else. And the Three of Wands. Yeah, new opportunities. This is about new opportunities. Decisions, making decisions, but feeling like you're in bondage to something and you're afraid to make a new decision, or you're just afraid to make any decision. I think that's sort of got you locked up at this time. Your crossing card, King of Pentacles. Yeah, this makes sense, right? It would be a conflict at this time. So let's see, Pisces, what's the King of Pentacles about? It's about the High Priestess. Okay, this is about you using your intuition, and I think some of you, it's in the crossing position because you're getting your intuition. I mean, Pisces as a whole, your sign's very, very intuitive, and I'm getting like you want to use your intuition to get into this resources and financial stability, maybe start a new business or a new job or something, but you're afraid to trust it. I feel like some of you are not trusting your intuition, and of course, I'm going to tell you to trust it, right? You know what I'm going to say about that. So let's see what's going on with the Emperor and Nine of Pentacles in your energy at this time, Pisces. Well, the universe is just shouting this one. Emperor! There you go. Yeah, this is you, Pisces. You are building something really big at this time. Cards are repeating. So this is what's on your mind, and they're saying, trust your intuition, Pisces, trust your intuition. You are building an empire. That's what the Emperor does. You are in control of your life, even if it may not feel like it at this time. And I see you on that course because you're visualizing it. You're thinking about it. So you're taking yourself in that direction. Let's clarify this Nine of Pentacles next to the Emperor, because those two are hand in hand in your energy at this time. Really good cards, too. And it's clarified by the Five of Wands, so it's a struggle. So getting to this place of enjoying your life, feeling self-sufficient, has been a struggle, and there may have been some competition involved, okay? Now, I want to back up for a minute to the Emperor cards that came up. The Emperor also can represent fathers, so you may have your father on your mind at this time, and how a father relates to your financial stability, and how maybe this is a struggle for some of you or something like that. It can also be, father of your children, your father, or your father watching this, and that sort of thing. And I feel like this struggle is about, maintaining the lifestyle and home and financial stability for your children if you're a father, okay? So for some of you, there's that too. Let's clarify this Justice, which is probably going on at this time, but moving into the past, and it's a sense of balance. Balancing things. This one really stuck to my hand. The Page of Wands. Here's your unexpected good news. Page of Wands. I told you I'm feeling something really unexpected here, and I'm going to look into that a little bit more. But I think with this unexpected good news, it brought more balance. I think you've already seen this, done this. I think this is currently happening, but it is in the past influences. So you might be feeling like the balance you once had is you're losing that in some way because you're coming up on starting something new. So I think this is representing you've gotten some kind of good news. It may have upset the apple cart, as they say. Okay. It could have upset your equilibrium, like things were going along, like everything was balanced, everything was organized, But you weren't really satisfied about that. You were feeling chained to this job, which we saw with the devil card that came up first. So those two kind of work together. It's like, yeah, okay, so everything's going along fine, and now you may be upsetting this balance you had as you go forward into growing something new. Okay. Change is almost never comfortable. It's exciting. You know, it's scary. I think you're coming into that place of, I've got to do something. I feel like this, like I've got to do something new because I'm feeling so stuck with this devil energy, and having to make decisions, and there are new options, and I feel like I can't because I'm chained to this situation or money or whatever, obligation of some sort. But you can't not do it. This is where you're at. You know, you're to the point where you're like, I can't do that anymore. Yeah, it's like it's keeping the balance. It's keeping the balance, but you've gotten this good news, and now you're like, I can't not change this. Right? That's what I'm seeing here. So let's look at your Seven of Pentacles, which is doing something new and unexpected. Very unexpected. Queen of Cups. It's going to be something in line with your heart and soul, Pisces. Yeah. And, you know, now we've got the Mother and the Father card. And this could represent two aspects of you, you know, but also it could represent, again, children. You know, and the next card up is, how does this affect children? Page of Pentacles and learning something new. So let's look at this. But something about feeling more nurtured in yourself with this new thing you're going to do. Feeling nurtured, taking, you know, self-care, things like that, and also doing something you're going to love, something that lights up your intuition instead of being the opposite of instead of ignoring your intuition, which we saw over here in the crossing position earlier. We saw this High Priestess card, like holding back on your intuition. You know, the Queen of Cups is all about her intuition. She's very psychic. Very naturally psychic and gifted, and you know, because she's very in line with her heart and soul. So, and what's going on around her. So let's look at Page of Pentacles. Okay, keep moving forward here. Page of Pentacles is, clarified by Six of Cups. Of course, this is family and children. So there's a big consideration here about you doing something new and learning about it, researching it, and how it brings you closer to family. More time with your family, you know, happiness, maybe makes you think about your own childhood in some way. Yeah, there's a lot going on there with children. A lot of, and again, whether it's you thinking about, maybe this is the Seven of Pentacles is what you wanted to do when you were a kid, you know, and then you went a different career course, or you went a different lifestyle, or something like that, your situations. I have a web on my face. It's weird. I haven't had that in a long time. It's like some energy web came in when I started talking about childhood. Isn't that funny? That's for somebody. Okay, so it's making you, it was to distract me too, because it's almost like this devil energy, this toxic energy over here, which is significant, this money thing holding you back, doesn't want you to look into, or maybe you're afraid to look into what I really wanted to do. You know, when I was 6 years old, what I really wanted to do was be a veterinarian. When I was 6 years old, I really wanted to, you know, whatever, drive a truck, you know, something like that. And it's like you felt like maybe you couldn't do it, but now you're researching it and learning about it, if you're letting yourself follow your intuition. Because, you know, we come in here knowing what we're going to do when we're young kids most of the time. Okay, let's go over to this reverse Temperance card. The feeling like there's some sort of a blockage and other people, views of others. We've got Seven of Swords. Some kind of a sneaky energy. Let's see this for a minute. Wait a minute. Tricky fox, tricky energy. And Five of Swords. There's a lot of negativity. Whoever is seeing you as blocked, they're projecting a lot of negativity onto you, Pisces. Who is this specifically for Pisces? Because this person could be manipulating you, undermining you. I would really be careful of frenemies at this time. 10 of Wands. This person wants you to keep carrying a heavy load for them. I don't know who this is. I don't know if it's a father. You know, I see a father energy. That came up with the Emperor. I saw a mother energy. It could have to do with parents. It could have to do with an ex. But somebody likes you carrying the heavy load, Pisces. Somebody sneaky, manipulative, negative energy wants you to stay not connected to your intuition and what you and your heart and soul. Somebody's opposite of that. Just watch out for that. And again, this could be, like I said, a frenemy, a friend who's an enemy. It could be a mother or father. It could, it could be something from childhood. Let's look at 2 of Swords. There's something here you may not want to see, or there's some sort of power struggle, and I betcha it's with that person. Huh. Okay. Yeah. What you don't see, or you're holding back from, is the Chariot, your success. So look at the success coming in, Pisces. This is it right here. You can move forward really quickly on this if you want to, if you set yourself free. Okay. And there's a whole bunch of success here. And what's going to happen is this success and your decision is going to come in so fast, and some sort of a, I want to say, an offer or a surprise gift from the universe that I picked up earlier. It's going to be so unexpected, it's going to make your head swivel around. You know what I mean? It really is. It's going to be kind of shocking. It's going to be so unexpected and fast. So your final outcome here is fast. I'm going to take this over, excuse me, after I get a drink of water, I'm going to take this over to the extended. Excuse me. And I want to look into this frenemy. I want to look into what you're growing and the childhood stuff. I think this is really important. We may look into this father too, but definitely I want to look into what you're growing, what you should be doing, okay? So thank you so much, Pisces, for being here today, and hopefully I'll see you over at the extended. It's $5.55. Look in the description, like if you click under the video, it'll open it up. There will be a link there. It'll take you straight to it, and you get the extended reading immediately. It's also will be sent to your email, and it's also in the pinned comments. Okay? All right, I'll see you over there. Thanks, Pisces, and good luck with this. This is exciting.